Hi. The first question is, what are genetically modified organisms? Genetically modified organisms stands for uh, two categories. From the word itself, genetics, and the other category is proteomics. So from the two words, which is genetic and proteomics. So we go into genetics. So these are the organism that has been altered genetically. Whether primarily these are organisms um, that can withstand or it's a much better organism uh, than the natural organism. Okay. Uh, the next question is, why are farmers using genetically modified organism? As I mentioned earlier, uh, genetically modified organisms are improved organisms. So, for example, the most common uh, genetically modified organism are the corn or the maize. They call it maize, M-A-I-Z-E. So, for example, this corn, genetically modified GMO corn, can withstand certain weather, like extreme weather. They can be, they can live and they can grow on floods. They can grow on mountains. They can grow on rocky soils. Unlike the natural corn that can only grow on regular fields. So if you modify the corn genetically, the corn somehow can live and withstand this kind of weather, which eventually would give the farmers an assurance that they can harvest the corn even on extreme weather. Okay. The last question is, how are what's this? How are GMO different from non-GMO? Uh, there are good and bad uh, benefits of GMO from non-GMO. As I've mentioned earlier, GMO organism uh, normally withstand extreme weather, which would eventually assure the farmers of good harvest. While if you plant, for example, a non-GMO organism, once once a storm occur in the field, then the corn will die out or be washed away. No, so that's one benefit of GMO. The other side of the coin, which is what they claim that it can cause health hazard to humans when you consume a GMO organism. But this hasn't been proven yet. So these are all claims. Okay, so I think that answers the question.